Fuck.
Damn right, fuck. Look at that.
Ah, shit.
Don't actually use that.
Or jumping into the eye of the store with bad CG.
Hey, this was good CG back in 2003. Shut up.
Well, more specifically, it's like they took the in-game models and everything, but they tried upscaling them for 2008 standards, and they just look... They look Toy Story-ish, if that makes any sense.
I get you.
The problem is that Toy Story still holds up.
I mean, like, Toy Story 1.
Again.
It's still... It's, by 1990, like, late 90s standards, it's fine, but if you compare it to 2 and 3, then it's like...
Mid-2000s. Late 90s to mid-2000s CG are completely different things, is the point.
Yeah. It's like, that CG going into Gas Frost is like, it's like going from Toy Story 1 to 2.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by that. Also, fuck this game. How is that not slicing your ear off? It's literally right on your ear, you bastard.
It's a magic chainsaw, bro. We've been over this.
Can't hear you.
Damn.
Bastards.
It's like, why'd you come here? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Oh, damn.
Damn, Gary's getting sniped and he doesn't give a fuck.
Get out of here.
How does that thing
What?
allow you to fucking fly?
No, it's like, you're next, punk. What?
What?
Yeah, what?
My men won't have any trouble taking care of a brat like
You know who I am.
What?
Do you have any idea how many men
What?
I've killed? And look at you. You don't even have a name tag on you. You've got no chance. Why don't you just fall down?
And now it's time to run like a bitch.
Lots of running. Lots of running and getting slapped.
Now to run, like I said, time to run like a bitch.
If for
Hopefully
whatever
you have
reason you don't have
hopefully you have
enough healing
Guardian.
items, by the way, good luck going through all the cutscenes we saw at the end of the last part to get to this. Though thankfully there's a skip option.
Hopefully you have Guardian Field at this point.
You don't. You can't have Guardian Field until like near the end of Act 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't learn that naturally this time. Fuck.
No, you don't.
You have to learn it as an altered art.
Yeah, which is stupid.
God, I can't get out.
Shit. Oh my god.
You're dead, aren't? Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dude,
you're
if I were dead, I would not have left it in. It's not Article
How many?
Bakos.
How many attempts did this take?
Just the one, but good God.
Aw.
It
They just
goes
keep
on.
slapping me. Like, I have enough healing items, but holy shit, just
How
stop!
long was this with? How long was this before speeding it up?
About... I think we'll see at the end, but I want to say it was like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh man.
Hey, you want to have more TP? Too bad.
By the way, how do you like the freaking emote I put over it? Yeah, like
I
a
know
little
that
over
too.
2 minutes. I suck at Solely
Oh,
Please
send help.
God damn it.
Oh, you're gonna have to get good.
I have no choice but to get good.
looks like I'm gonna
You're gonna have to.
There's literally
Now
no
you-
choice.
Get ready to
Yeah.
immediately fight Barb.
handy sword.
Good thing they don't make you immediately fight Barvos right after that. What?
I like how the sword suddenly has force push.
Pretty much.
It's like, what can that sword not do? It can't cook me breakfast, and I'm sad.
And I'm gonna take it out on you.
It's like, it can't cook me breakfast, and I'm sad about it. I'm gonna go depression. I'm gonna go eating depression.
Is there anything that sword? Is there anything that chainsaw doesn't have? Yeah, patience for you.
It even has a tanny bread. I didn't even get to show that yet.
I've got to get out of here.
How many
My own
times
men
do I have
don't
to
even
teach
get
you
to
this
see it.
lesson, old man?
Old man.
Fuck.
Shut up before I stab you. It's like the 8th time I'm telling you to stop it.
Hey,
Yeah.
These guys have no patience. Just like that
Hey.
chainsaw.
cut it out.
Have patience. No patience. Fuck.
Damn.
That's enough.
Wow, that is Okay, that's pretty impressive. That sword must be pretty fucking sharp to break through a helmet.
I thought he was using the handle for it.
Yuri's sitting there like, damn, why can't my sword do that?
Woman,
Everybody's waifu.
you all right?
Everyone's
some-
favorite character.
And suddenly Yuri is very interested.
Well,
I mean,
yes, my friend.
I don't know why now I'm just imagining Yuri with the Johnny Bravo voice. Hey there, pretty mama.
No, that's Raven.
damn right. Oh yeah.
Raven ain't with us yet. For now, Yuri will have to be the Johnny Bravo stand-in.
Must
now I'm-
resist
now I'm
sunglasses.
Like talking
Now
about
I'm imagining Raven with a pompadour. Oh shit.
He would. I think. He would wear that.
You're right.
Actually, a pompadour would be straightforward,
So
not
that's
pointing
why you
up.
mashed up Barlos's Blastia
but
too.
still.
Yes.
And now I'm
Didn't
just
finish the
imagining
job.
Raven with the Takamura pompadour.
And can you just let this one go?
There wouldn't
Right.
be
I
any
just
fun in
remembered that
destroying
Fantasy
something
Star
like
Online
that.
2 actually has a pompadour as a hairstyle option.
Fuck yeah, it does.
I think just about any game has a pompadour hairstyle.
If it doesn't have a pompadour, it has an afro as an alt.
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah. Yeah, they got no takeout. I just
Hey,
checked.
why don't we work
Unfortunately, you
together?
can't wear them both at the same time.
Hmm. It's
Oh, this is one of my
That's
favorite
Quitter.
scenes.
That's Quitter talk.
Okay, then.
We're coming up to probably
So
my
what we
favorite
do?
Judith scene in the entire game.
There's
Yeah.
one way I was
Which is
thinking of
ironic
getting
since
out of
it's like her first actual full-on scene in the game.
What's the harm in trying it out?
Chances are, if this didn't sell you on Judith, nothing
Damn
will.
should.
Basically.
here. Okay, just go along with me on this.
I'll just follow your lead.
She's just like, oh boy, I like this part.
It's a
Oh,
I
but
like where
yay,
this is, I like where this is going.
yay, violence!
I remember when I got to this.
Like, I still
remember
like.
when I got to this scene in the Switch version. I saved the video for it, and the video ended right after Yuri punched her in the face. like the video cut off right after she got punched in the face.
Yeah,
It was like a
just
perfectly
take-
cut screams moment.
That's it. It's like Sire approves hitting women.
Oh god.
Fuck you, I do.
I was waiting for it. Bitch.
We here at Bamco do not condone female violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
For whatever reason.
Thanks for your help.
As long as the woman hits back, it's a-okay.
I mean, she definitely does.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
like that.
Over
Case in
back
point.
there.
There. That makes us even.
I mean, she punched you first, technically.
Judith.
Actually, that's false.
Yeah, Yuri's the one who punched first. He's the one who initiated.
Hey,
But she was the one that.
That was literally That was only 15. That was only a couple seconds ago.
No, but
Come
she's
on.
the one. But she's the one that came up with the original idea. She's the one that basically said, "Hey, fight me."
I don't mind
Well, not even that, but just like even disregarding that, it's not like she threw the first punch. So it's just like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yuri set the standard for that.
I know, I know.
Yeah, just go wander
Then
off.
why do you keep saying it?
Reminds me of a certain princess.
a princess?
Never mind.
Point is, you shouldn't eat things that feel pain. Okay, we won't eat you then.
She's in the party, but we can't do shit. Let's
Uh,
just ogle her, I guess, because that's what Yuri's trying to do. Trying
I
not to
mean,
do
You
anyway.
didn't like it?
I mean, to be
It's
fair,
pretty sturdy,
Judith
protects my
basically
body
throws
quite
herself
nicely.
at him.
See? Look at this beautiful skin.
Case in
point.
Bruises and blotches.
must think about something else.
You don't look all that
No,
bad.
this is how you know Yuri is just.
got a good poker face.
You'd think that
So
Judith
we're
would
okay.
actually get annoyed by this, but Yuri is so off-put
It's
by her
sturdy, but it's
advances that
heavy. Walking around with that on tires
it's
me
just
out.
like,
Not-
you're no fun.
Here.
Like, she
Not-
immediately realizes he's not falling for it and backs off.
No, it's just more the fact that like Yuri acknowledges that she's an attractive woman, but he's also not,
Not attracted to her.
not even not attracted to her, but just like I got more important shit right now. I don't. That's not my priority. It's cool that you're attractive, but
Difficult without a weapon.
I'm just imagining Zelos and Julius just trying to prank people just because of that.
Did the air here do this?
Now I gotta remember, what was
You're more
Judith's
fashion-conscious.
Tails costume?
This isn't fashion.
Here.
Here? Okay.
No, wait, no.
No, that
no,
was
wait, that's
Estelle.
Estelle.
Judith, I'm trying to remember.
It moved.
I'm gonna Google it.
I mean, I could easily boot up my game, but that would involve me actually putting it in my Switch and turning it on, and I'm lazy.
If it happens, it happens. For now, let's pull that lever over there.
If something this tiny exploded, I guess it wouldn't be too dangerous.
Right, you just lose a finger. Fuck it. By the way, upgrade to the Sorcerer's Ring. Yay!
Yay!
About time.
Whoa.
And it honestly barely does anything at level 2. It's the next one where it's actually very
I'm just a
helpful.
big sucker.
It does shit.
It's amazing enough to
Like, I think all it means, it's like, you get to interact with a couple other things, but since they're required now, who cares? It really is barely any different from the first ring.
I'm still looking it up.
Okay, this is my weapon.
All right.
Here, he got his weapons
Can't
back.
find yours?
I got my weapons back.
Maybe. Why don't you just pick one here?
Right.
Was that something special for you?
I'm looking.
Yes, it
I'm
was.
looking.
Well, this should do for a while.
I gotta skip everything.
Are you fine with that?
Don't worry, Judith. As long as I keep up with the side quests, you will have that weapon back
For it too.
in like
Thank you.
30 hours.
30 hours. He
Yeah,
says
it's
as
like
he,
at the
he
very
says
end
he
of part
skips
2,
one.
I think.
He says as he skips one thing, and he's like, "Fuck."
I probably would, honestly.
Oh, that can. That can happen in this game. If there's one major complaint I have about this game, it's that the side quests have such ridiculously short cutoff points that you basically have to look them up to know when they happen.
Yep. And you
Because,
have
my
to,
God,
you have
there
to
are
stick
times-
rigidly to it too, because if you miss, well, like we've said many times before, if you miss the cutoff point, you cannot do it for the rest of the game.
There are
Yeah,
points
actually,
where
every character has at least two. Every character in the definitive edition has two tail-centric costumes.
We already know Stell has Tyr.
Yes, she also has Chloe,
that was the one.
and Judith has Ruti and Richter.
That's who it was, Ruti.
Ruti.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Richter. I
don't know why
completely
she-
forgot about
that's right.
Richter's. I'm like, funny thing is though, considering how form-fitting it is on Judith, she makes it work.
The funny part is she's also got a Cosmos costume.
Yes, she does.
because of course.
Because this is the this.
It's
came
like
out
we
right at
have access to Xenosaga, but God forbid we ever do anything with it.
I think this came out right after Xenosaga 2 came out. I think.
That costume's actually exclusive to the DLC.
By the way,
okay.
I have loads of cash. So like, oh hell yeah, I can afford groceries.
I can buy milk.
$20 for milk. Jesus Christ! Every time I see that, that seems ridiculous.
15 coins? That's highway robbery.
Yeah, I'm not coming
There.
back. I'm not coming back to the life bottle.
Yeah, I don't think you come back here until until you're actually grounded up better.
Yeah.
On the subject of old Tales games, though, I'm kind of glad that Bamco stopped with the whole getting special things by opening every single chest in the game. Because trying to do that in games like Symphonia and Abyss is fucking ridiculous.
Guess what you have to do in Talon as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
free stuff.
Then you find a
Really
mimic.
specifics.
Yeah. I almost never use the specifics and treats though, which is good
They do-
because they actually come in handy when you need a lot.
No,
of
here's the
healing.
shitty thing. Here's the shitty thing. One time they're gonna do this, and they're gonna have a random mimic in one room.
But
I mean, that happens often. That happens a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I mean like when you're lucked having two people in the party, and you just go scouring for stuff in an empty dungeon.
Okay.
One time they do that, they're gonna have a mimic in a room, and you're gonna be pissed the hell off that it kills you.
I mean, the earliest point I can think of where you fight a mimic is Fire Seal in Symphonia, and that's less than 2 hours into the fucking game.
Yeah, but you have a full party then. That's what I'm talking
like
about.
he's saying that like
No,
if
but
you
it's
ever
still-
no, he's just saying if you ever find yourself in a in a party where it's only you and maybe one other person, they're gonna blindside you with a mimic, and you'll be completely underprepared because you don't have a full party.
It's gonna piss you the hell off when you die and you have to do that whole entire scene all over again.
Yeah, level
No, it
2
won't be a-
limit
no.
break.
No, it
Yay.
won't be a mimic.
Over limit, whatever.
It won't be
Fuck
it won't be a mimic.
Limits.
It'll be even worse. It'll be a fucking sword dancer.
Now we have access to level 2 over limit.
Yay!
And what does that mean for us? If I remember,
Nothing.
almost nothing. The only real difference between 1 and 2 is that if you're in level 2 over limit, enemies that you hit that are knocked down will get knocked up with regular attacks.
I'm sorry, but that angle with the witch, it looked like she just had dots for eyes.
Oh yeah, since it's just the two of us, prioritize the magic user.
Yes, please.
Also, I love how if they finally just buy Vesperia, they're just like, let's just use the old witch sprites as a character, and they make Magulu.
Yes.
By the way, the best way to describe Judith is not Dragoon.
Yep, pretty much.
Hey, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, it's like it's the Tails equivalent of a Dragoon. Like she is a very strong aerial fighter.
I'm trying to think who the closest.
The logical thing to think about in this case that if you're not using Yuri, you're using Judith.
Oh yeah, like she is like besides Yuri, because obviously he's the character you control.
Main character.
Yeah, the main character. Judith is probably the second easiest person to control. It's just a matter of mastering aerial combat with her.
Yeah, she's also one of my favorite characters to use in this game.
Especially if you're playing the original version, because unlike Definitive, you only have 2 melee well, okay, 3 because you have Carol, but I would say that Judith is the closest to being a lighter version of Yuri.
Good God, I am
Lighter.
reckless. I don't care.
Lighter.
In general.
Lighter. That's cute.
Fine.
Also,
I hope. Also,
tiny. Don't worry. We'll just have a tiny. We'll just have a little tiny ass mech here.
it's fine. I don't need to heal. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine here. Fuck it.
It's Luigi's favorite enemy type, the Golem.
It's everywhere.
It's because, and I agree with you, the Golem's fucking awesome, because every time it shows up since Symphonia 1, it's looked more and more badass. It's amazing.
Hey, oh, that was an easy fight. Don't you agree, Yuri? Yuri's in crutches.
Will you sign my cast? But yeah, I'm still reckless because like I generally don't get used to fights when I don't have a healer, and Yuri and Judith are in fact not healers.
It's like, hey, Judith, will you sign my cast? Judith what's here, Yuri's a loser.
Also, I do like she does. I think she's like the first character that starts with a taunt skill. And what that does, if you have a character equipped with taunt and you press in the right stick, they taunt, and if they get the taunt through, then you actually charge up your overlimit gauge a little bit.
Yes, you get overlimit gauge back. You get an actual large portion of overlimit gauge back.
Yep.
Right.
As long as it doesn't get interrupted. But
yes,
like you'll even hear Judith every once in a while. She's like, "Is that the best you can do?" That's her using her taunt.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Abyss started that.
It is definitely helpful considering the overlimit is a shared gauge. So it's just like,
yes, it is.
Yeah, that is the other thing about about overlimit that I don't like in this game is that you can't have multiple people use it at once.
No, you can. It's just a matter of having weaker overlimits as a result of that.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
you can't
have
like when you have a level 2 overlimit gauge at max, you could give at most 2 people a level 1 overlimit, but they do.
Do you really want multiple people using overlimit? Let's be honest
here. To be fair, I still, as much as I love Zillia 1 and 2, I don't really like the way they use the overlimit gauge in Zillia 1 because you're forced to be linked up to use the overlimit.
Yeah.
At least with Zillia 2, while you still have to be linked up, it's not nearly as annoying to refill it.
There.
Also, these guys have been out in the top of the castle killing things for like the last half hour, waiting for you to show the fuck up.
When's he walking out of that damn door?
Just imagine, you got everything under control. He's just a black guy. He's a black guy bleeding eternally.
I thought I told you all to stay put for a while.
What do you expect?
Yeah, but then we decided, you know what, fuck Yuri, and we came anyway.
Hey, just for the record,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I love how it's already gotten to a point where Rita slapping him has been overdone, so she stopped mid slap.
She's like, you're not worth it anymore.
Just wait.
No way he'll let Barbos make a fool out of him, but I'm the one he sends to do his dirty work.
Also, just have that be Estelle's natural face whenever everyone's in the group together. Just like, this is my family. They all suck, but I love them.
This is my.
Oh boy! Oh no!
And
here we go.
laying it on a little thick there, old man.
This is Judith, and we were locked up together.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
This is Judith. We were locked up together. Locked up together.
Rita Mordio.
I am the great.
Old man. Yeah.
It's Raven. R-A-V-E-N. Raven.
I like how Estelle uses her actual name Estelise, but not bothering using the nickname that everybody else gave her.
Well, formalities, I guess.
Interesting bunch of
I mean, you can't just.
She obsessed
probably
over the
still
fact. No, the point is that she obsessed over the fact that everyone wants to call her Estelle, and now she's like, no, call me Estelise. Like what?
Well, it's mostly because Judith is actually more mature than everyone else. So she's like, oh, you can call me Estelise.
Yeah.
It might also be the fact that she was gushing over that nickname like at the start of the journey, but now at this point she's like, I can take it or leave it, or more like she kind of matured past that, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Probably shouldn't have been standing on the roof of the cat. Oh, hi,
Good
Flynn.
God, Flynn, he was already dead on the first swipe. What was the second one necessary?
I'm also here.
Damn.
Besides, I had no idea how dangerous
Judith,
it
what?
would be.
Yuri, what if I told you about talking to random women in prison?
Don told me
She was in there when she was already in there when I got there, man.
my people have secured regardless
Listen, Yuri, if this is anything like that jockstrap incident.
town's mercy.
Oh God.
All that's left. Your Highness, it's terribly dangerous.
Only now I don't. It's just like that jockstrap incident. Only this time I don't. No, it's like that's Alexei thinking. It's just like that jockstrap incident, except I don't have Flynn to fill in the holes.
Damn it.
After coming this far.
Also, Flynn, this is like the 5th time you've told Estelle to come back with you. She's not going to.
Right. Every time the answer's gonna be no, fuck you.
Move on.
But I'm waiting for that one time she says yes. Don't you get it?
Everything settled? Then let's go.
No, she
Like,
says
I
yes.
know her-
Really? No.
Like, I know her better than you, Yuri. Are you sure about that? Okay, fine.
I'm pretty sure we
Yeah,
spent
he
more
fit-
time with her in the last 5 hours than you have for the last 3 years.
If you lived in a place
Here's the fun. I like the funny. I like to think about that. It's like I'm gonna keep it. The one time she keeps asking, and the one time she says yes, I'm gonna be like, too bad, we're growing up here anyway.
Aren't you a little old for hide and seek? What's
Oh,
wrong
hey,
with
dude.
poking your head out every once in a while?
He's like, hey,
These kids are really
you gotta
giving it a
stop
go.
spying on us,
They could
man.
use your help every now and again.
If such a
No.
necessity arises, no such necessity exists now.
All right. I know you've got your own business to take care of.
Raven's like, why don't you help out every once in a while? Dude's like, oh.
Jeez, where's where you're pointing words like that?
You're gonna tell those kids that I'm here, aren't you? No, I told you that. We gotta keep them in suspense for another 12 hours.
Should.
Best buddy. Hey Flynn, we're buddies, right? Fuck off.
off.
The best.
Hey, we're friends, right? Adds him on Twitter.
By the way, next part. Something new to the definitive edition. Well, PS3/definitive edition. Flynn actually joins the party.
for more
Holy
than 10 seconds.
Kill me, please.
For more than like a 3-minute fight near the end of the game. Holy crap.
Fucking kill me, please.
No.